My name is Miko. I am from Washington, D.C., born and raised right here, uptown. Thank you very much. What inspired me to write? I would have to say just my childhood, things that I experienced in life, things that I don't want to forget, things that I do want to forget, just everything. Like for example, I can remember the times when I would ride the 70 bus going up Georgia Avenue, and I would sit at the back just so I can have a window seat, and I would have my pen and paper and just sit there and look out the window and just take in everything that life had to offer at that moment, and write it down on a piece of paper, and make it flow, make it rhyme, whatever came to mind, even if it was just a poem that I couldn't put lyrics to, put a hook to or anything, just put a melody to, it was something that would just inspire me. Just being in that environment and growing up in DC was definitely something that made me stronger, made me the woman that I am today. And now I feel like it's time to just share that gift that God has given to me. So, how long have I been singing? Well, I didn't realize I could sing until I was about maybe 9 or 10 years old. I sang for a family reunion, and that was the first time I actually realized that I could sing, and my voice had an impact on my family in a way that, it was just an experience that I would never forget. And after that, years later, I sang through high school, talent shows. Every talent show I played Mary J. Blige, singing one of her famous songs. And from there, started singing at weddings. People just started calling, asking if I could just sing at their weddings, funerals, family reunions, anything you could think of, just to just kind of put myself out there. And I don't know if you realize or not, but I'm very shy, so it would always be a challenge for me to say yes. But I know that this is, something that God gave to me, so I am definitely going to use the voice that has been given to me so that I can be a blessing to others. Can't keep it all to myself. My future plans in the music industry, I would have to say my passion is songwriting. Although I love to sing, I love harmony, I love the blend of songs and just the way music flows. I love what it stands for, but my passion is songwriting. I think songwriting helps me to express who I am, what I'm feeling at the time, no matter if I'm happy, if I'm sad. I can always just jot my thoughts down on a piece of paper, and for me, it's just one of those gifts that whenever I write a song, the melody automatically just pours in my heart. So not only am I writing the lyrics, but I'm also thinking of the melody and just making it flow. It all just comes together, and I get to the point where I have to kind of jot it down and record it, even if it's just me that's listening to it. Artists that I would like to work with in the future, I would have to say definitely Tyler Perry, Neo, Carrie Hilson, Kirk Franklin. Those are artists that I can really say have truly made an impact in my life, just from watching their work, listening to their music, being a powerful songwriter. At times I just go in and pull up their lyrics online and just to read it, just to see, well, how did they format this song, or why did they use this word instead of that word, and just to kind of look at their craft and see how I can build mine and become better. I'm sure there are a lot of other artists that I can't think of off the top of my head, but I am definitely open. So if you like what you hear, call me. What inspired me to write this song? Well, the concept of the song is "You Paved the Way for Me," and what inspired me was since March is National Women's History Month, and I was actually working on a project at work involving Women's National History Month. I kind of got the idea of what could I do to make a difference? What could I do to bring out my songwriting capabilities and my feelings, just as far as my passion with music? And I actually thought of a song more so involving Michelle Obama. She was the person that I pictured when I wrote the song. And I say that because just her elegance, just the way that she carries herself as a woman. Although I've never met her, I would love to get the opportunity to meet her. But just the things that I see her doing in our communities, and not just her, but other women. You know, there's plenty of women out here that don't receive recognition. The women in our military, you know, our mothers, our aunts, our grandmothers, the people that are taking care of us and who have raised us that nobody else knows about. They don't hear their story, you know, and a lot of times they get overlooked. So this was definitely a song for women, to reach out to them, just to let them know that thank you. You know, we see what you're doing. We acknowledge everything that you've done for us. We you know, we care. So hopefully you like the song, and just remember that it's definitely for you. With such grace and such elegance, the world is watching your presence, and what seemed to be so impossible suddenly seems so possible as we stand on your shoulders. Your encouragement is hope for us. It's through your strength we see ourselves strong, and it's because of you I can sing this song. You paved the way for me. I can finish what I started. Paved the way for me. No longer being disheartened. You paved the way for me to make a difference. You paved the way. Yes, you paved the way. You paved the way.